communication. Let's bump out. Okay, Young Maji. Talk to me.
Communications, girl, I'm tired of it. It's like we closer than we beef, and I get tired of it. Cause we've been down for some time.
Playmaker podcast, we back, baby. Another episode, season 2. Fuck with us. We here. We here.
Your vibe that got me feeling like this. I like how you keep it true, but you ain't never in the mix. You been staying down, so I might bust on your rest. If you wanna vent, come and talk to me. You know that I'm the truest younger, that ain't hard to see. When we talk, you spell it all to me. You tell me all your secrets, can give you all of me. I gotta stack my cheese off. Shawty nice, I swear to God, do I
It's your man.
I've been in my act, putting pain.
Rapping shit, it's your man.
Fucking man.
Talk to the mic, talk to the mic. Test 1, 2, 3. Let's get the mics ready. The mics get hot. Let me see you. Let me hear you again. Talk with the mic.
Talk.
They complained about the last episode.
Shout out to my man YM. Young Maji. It's Young Maji, man.
Watch all these bitches start choosing. Shorty hit my line, keep on talking about like, yo, what you doing? I'm in the store, I'm trying to get it. All this goals I'm pursuing. I'm going hard until you see what I'm doing. If I don't put my heart in shit, I swear it's all of my music. And I'm nothing like these rappers.
Okay, Young Maji. Friends with legend. Stand.
We gon' get it, bro. It's not a rush. Niggas talking down, but they be clowns. They can't fuck with us. But you want us now. Niggas mad, cause they not one of us. But niggas wasn't down, fucked up. And it's not like us. Looking for that hand, old man, where you find that? And then make that plan, and we back a different mindset. Chasing that the money be my mission.
I should go live. Right? You should go live.
Yeah, I like it live.
That's kind of crazy. One of us can't go live because we need the information.
I got the playoff record.
Right. Young Maji. Check him out. Check my man out, bro. He's on Apple Music. That's Young Maji. That was miscommunication. That's my dog.
It's
Frank
YMO.
And we're here. Y'all complained about the sound. We ready? Can we get a test? Test 1, 2, 3.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Nah, sounds
Test
good.
1, 2, 3.
I'm here with my man Quan, my man Nas. We are on the Playmaker Podcast Network. CEO Reg, my man Reg. Okay, we are on episode 4, season 2. We are going to go through today, first round of the playoffs. We're going through what we liked, what we didn't like, our predictions, some of the things we said about last episode, who was overrated, who showed up, who didn't show up, and obviously the second round, and the what if question. If certain guys do certain things in these playoffs, like win a championship, where does it put them now? Some of the greats are there now, you know. Rest in peace, Braun, bum ass nigga. It's like now, and you already know where I stand. Knicks tape, nigga, we here. My fault, Reggie McCain, Knicks tape, we here. I like us in 6. Fuck Boston, all that dog shit. My fault. My man Nas here, my man Quan. My man Nas didn't really get an intro. He just turned 21, still doesn't have his ID. Let's not talk about it.
Wet behind the ears.
Wet behind the damn ears. Crazy. We just went out. That nigga was looking crazy. I don't know if he got a girl, but shit.
We ain't gonna talk to you.
Yeah, whatever. Nah, bro, but nah, so can you tell us a little bit about what you do really quick, your business you started right now, what you doing?
So as of right now, I'm training basketball players. The business name is Bucket Headquarters.
Yes, sir.
I work with kids from kindergarten all the way to college.
Yes.
All the way to college. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What else?
I mean, you go, come on, Bears, you work in the fundamentals. Like, if you can't dribble, you come to Nas.
Yeah, so I'm basically like the type of trainer where I have the patience to start off with like the bottom of the bottom skill sets, all of that.
So if you ask, call.
Call. I don't care who you is. If you ask, call me. If you nice, call me.
Hey, if you nice.
If you want to get to the league, call me.
I don't know about that. But no, but like I said, we are on episode 4. We're gonna keep talking about this NBA playoffs. Shout outs to Mob Hookah. They not sponsor us, but you feel me? The hookah's here. The hookah's always the vibe. Got a lot of things coming this summer. Got some more interviews with some artists. I already told you I gotta be more consistent this summer. Shout out to my man Reg, always being here. I always tell you, my man is married. Hey Leah, he's married, so you know sometimes I can't get my man because he got my family.
Family man first.
Hey, talk about it. But let's get into it. We are here. I gotta use these buttons more. Let's see. What's this?
Yo, they laughing at you. Like Wallow right now. That's how Wallow.
That's not what I'm doing.
Wallow used to just hit random buttons.
I'm trying to see what's up.
No, that's
Come on.
Wallow testing out the buttons.
All right, cool. Now I know what to say with you, bum ass niggas. All right, my fault. So, Here we go. Let's get started with the NBA playoffs. Okay. First round, we're gonna go through every game. We're gonna go through every game first, what we liked, what we didn't like, okay? Starting off first, the Milwaukee Bucks versus Indiana. What do we like, what we didn't like?
Game is ass.
I'm gonna start with what I want to say they don't like. Giannis, I hate you.
Giannis, you hate him,
He
God.
owes me money. I bet money on the motherfucker.
See, that's why you hate
Dame,
Giannis was like,
Dame been hurt for the last 2 years.
he's always hurt.
Doc Rivers, you need to get a voice.
No, Doc Rivers is a terrible coach. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but he's always in like these situations where you gotta
The worst situation.
He's
always in the worst situation.
He gets an excuse, but when he won the chip with Boston, he had all the
But he
niggas
still
crying
don't get no excuse from me. He's
Yeah.
still one of the worst coaches.
I feel that too.
He doesn't make adjustments.
Yeah,
That's
he
his
does make
biggest
adjustments.
problem
Okay.
for Milwaukee. But Indiana,
How you feel about
they
him?
came around the second half of the season.
Yeah.
And Tyrese Halliburton is showing everybody that he's not overrated. He's been balling ever since that.
Who said he was overrated, Quan?
The players.
You know,
The players
who
in
said
the
it?
NBA.
You said one person said it though.
Dame said that.
Dame said it.
Oh, it wasn't
that.
just Dame.
But Dame was the big voice in that. I
Get
feel
your
like.
bum ass out of here, Dame. He gamed y'all
Don't ever
niggas.
play with Dame like
Don't
that.
do that. Don't do that.
Don't ever
do
play
that.
with Dame.
I'm just saying, don't talk crazy.
He got
And
hurt.
don't show-
He tore his Achilles.
Okay, so
he tore
what?
his Achilles.
The best ability is what? Availability.
Availability.
Not all
Okay,
the time.
Yes, it is. Because
Yes.
if you averaging 40, but you not available to play in the playoffs, what that 40 means in the regular season?
John Morant.
Nothing. No, John Morant too though.
Yeah, I know.
He's AD.
We'll get
same
there.
thing.
Hold on.
Whoa. Calm down. He got a chip. Calm down.
Yes, but he's never
Calm
available.
down.
He's been available the last 3 seasons.
Yes, he has been.
Thank you very much.
Didn't he play his highest amount of games last year?
Yeah, last year.
Okay, then be quiet. This year, you're saying? But, all right, so obviously Indiana won that. I feel like Indiana is on the rise. They got a lot of pieces, and they play very well together.
Yes,
And that's what it really is.
I think that's what it is. Like they don't have a bunch of names on their team, but they just play
And that's another thing.
so well, and they play hard as
They
shit.
play fast-paced basketball. So
Yes.
they don't. There's anything that they shoot to their coach, Rich Carlisle, thinks it's not a bad shot.
Right.
That's the thing.
But you know what's crazy about Quan? Because he was one of the niggas that said Tyrese Halliburton was overrated.
I still think he's overrated.
Whoa.
He
Because
wins
you wanna know
games
why?
with 8 and 17 assists.
But you know what's crazy about him?
He makes everybody on
Bro,
his team better.
As he's talking, look up his stats right now.
But you know what's so
Round,
crazy
he's
about
talking
him?
crazy.
You know why he's so
What's that?
good to me, in my opinion, is the system that he's in. When he's in Sacramento, it was fast-paced. This one is fast-paced. Let's see him in a different system.
Nigga brought up Sacramento.
I don't even remember that.
But
time.
you know
That's
what-
execute the dream.
And
Go ahead.
he's the worst defender on the team. He just got a bunch of defenders around him. They
This is
hide
true.
him.
They
too,
play
at
well.
that.
But you can't take that.
But some games he'll have 30. Next game he'll have 2.
Yeah.
with like 8 assists,
No,
10 assists.
he'll probably even have 5
Just look at the
assists.
playoffs for the first 4 games.
But the playoffs,
Stat
I'm
man,
not
don't
gonna lie,
argue
he's
when I'm
been balling.
talking.
He's been
Just go to Google, nigga, and type in Google.
Shout out to Google sponsors.
But like honestly, like I said, they just play well together. And there's guys like Nemhard that people don't talk about. Neesmith, even T.J. McCullough, people don't talk about. They come
Miles
off the
Turner.
bench and do. Miles Turner's been balling. I hate him. He be at the games like this on the sideline. I hate that about him, but that nigga's balling. All them Legos falling out of his pocket, getting on
Chill,
threes.
yo.
Ever
Lego
since,
guy.
ever
Like
since
Lego
Isaiah
guy,
Stewart
bro.
called him up, talked about them Legos, he's been balling.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And you still struggle. You the stat man. Just put in Tyrese
No,
Halliburton.
I looked it up,
and
though.
put stats.
I seen a bunch of 7s and 10s points. Yeah.
For real? The stats, please? Just say what it is.
22 and 13,
Okay.
26 and 9,
14.
17 and 15, 14 and 10, 21 and 12, 10 and 7. I mean 10 and 12.
I'm still better than him.
Cut it out. Cut
All
it.
right, so we're
This nigga crazy.
Quan hot take. Quan is better than
I'm
Tyrese
still better
Halliburton.
than him.
He averaged 18 and 9 in his career for playoffs.
That's cool.
All right, now enough talking about it. Next.
I'll average 25.
Next. We gonna talk about you already know. Wait, what button was it?
This year,
It wasn't that
Who's
button.
the second break? Who's the break?
Let's talk about our Knicks. Knicks team. Go Knicks. Go Knicks. Go Knicks. Go Knicks.
Oh.
First round. First of all, we won 3 games in their crib. Bum ass niggas. Fuck is you talking about?
Man,
Now,
shit.
with that being said, I'm gonna go last. How do we feel about our performance versus Detroit?
Oh.
And I guess what do you feel about Detroit?
All right, can I go? Let me go first because I talked about Detroit beating y'all.
I won money over now, so give me $50. And shout out to E.O. Old Head, gave him $100.
Yeah, so I think with the Pistons, I think they're still going to be like the next 2 years. Watch out for Detroit,
Right.
but the Knicks really just like showed up.
Like that.
Y'all really showed up and made me respect y'all. Like, okay, all right. If y'all play like this, shit. No, I don't know if y'all winning it because y'all, you might, we got might
get there.
Y'all might have to see us, but we're not gonna get into that.
We're not getting there, but okay.
How you feel about that series?
Next series. The Knicks played well. I thought they was gonna lose because of Cat.
Yes,
and my honest opinion. Cat would show up some games, then some games
he was inconsistent.
But Detroit, they showed a lot.
Yes. They played hard,
they
bro.
They showed a lot.
Cade Cunningham, honestly, if there was an MVP without the other accolades of, we're number one in our, conference, Cade would be in the running because he put that team on their back.
He should definitely make all NBA this year. I don't care if it's first, second, or third. Not first.
Top 5 point guard in the league.
Yes, he should be
absolutely.
Third. He should definitely be second or third. I feel like he was better than this might be a hot take. I feel like he's better than Steph overall this season in the regular season.
Okay. It's a hot take this year.
That's a hot take. That's a hot. It might be a hot take.
I get what you mean.
But you also got to put in this perspective.
But the thing about Detroit, my fault. The thing about Detroit in that series, What showed during that playoffs is they immature. They're young.
Yes.
In crucial moments, they made big time mistakes.
Yes.
Turning the ball over.
Yes.
And not keeping it cool.
Yes. Like he averaged 26 and almost 10 assists.
In that series?
No, this season.
Oh yeah, duh.
But Steph averaged 24, 5, and 4.
Hey, look where they at though.
Yeah, but
the person that showed up the most was Brunson, fourth quarter Brunson.
Yes.
Plus player of the year, yo.
Brunson is my man.
For a reason.
That's been my man.
The God.
He is like that.
He's like that. Better than Melo, Nick, too.
Especially game 6.
Better than Melo, Nick,
Hot
too.
take.
No, that's not better than Melo.
That's not a hot take.
That's not no hot take. Melo
had one good team on the Knicks.
But Melo didn't take over no games the same way Brunson did.
Not like Brunson.
Let Brunson know what to run in LeBron.
Huh?
Let Brunson know what to run in LeBron.
But you can't take that.
But
you can't take that away from Brunson, bro.
Brown went to the finals 10 years in a row.
You can't take that away from
8
Brunson.
in the East with Cleveland.
And
that is totally
different. Prime Bron too. Make it clear, Prime Bron.
But he didn't take over no games the same way Brunson did.
Alright, listen.
In the playoffs.
I don't know. Look, the camera's on me. I'm about to say some real shit. So remember, I said this. One, the Knicks only win big games with OG balls.
Yes.
Brunson's gonna give it, but Cat is not. Cat is not the third option, but if he's balling too, we're absolutely gonna win. OG's not balling, it gets shaky.
Hold up, what's your call? Mikal Bridges been the close.
Yeah, he's been going. Yeah, especially that. Yes, obviously.
Oh my God,
going
he brought y'all back. That second game.
Come on now.
We still in the first round.
Yeah, it's cool, but we going there and chill. Now enough about us, but listen, we gonna be back in the pod, and I'm gonna say, I told you so. We like that. Anyway, next series, Thunder versus Grizzlies. Now, my hot take was the Grizzlies played better without Ja Morant, and I still kind of stand on that. But OKC that first round, I was like, y'all winning this shit. Mm-hmm. The way they was playing is win by 40s, win by 30s. They was blowing these niggas out, coming back. These niggas was playing crazy. Shea was showing up. Everybody was showing up. But also, you wasn't getting out rebounded. And clearly you should have because Grizzlies' size is crazy. They have 3 7-footers on the floor.
They the same as us. Like, they don't rebound. They run a lot in transition. So they don't crash the glass.
All I'm going to say is, game 3, if they was up 26 with before Ja Morant got hurt. When he got hurt, what happened?
Yeah, they came back, but that's Ja.
I think they still would have lost with Ja.
No,
because not that game.
Right, they would have lost.
We would have still beat them in 5 or 6.
Y'all would have beat them in 6. I got them winning 2 games.
Right. At Memphis, right?
Probably in 2 games.
So they wasn't beating us at home. They was not beating us at home.
Ja is the problem, and I'm going to say this. I believe the Grizzlies are going to trade him. You're not available, and you're not even available just because of injury. Off the court things, too. Like, you're just not taking the franchise player, a shoe deer type player. He's not taking it to, like...
He's not taking it
seriously.
And it's crazy because he should have been, like, face of the league.
Yes, he messed
that's
up.
what they was talking about. Like, yo, we want him to be push him to be the face of the league.
And he handed it off to who? We'll go to that series right now. The LA versus Minnesota.
Ant-Man.
Ja Morant messed up. Hold on, Ja Morant messed up. with all that ends off the court, and then Ant-Man said, "I'll take this league from you.
Yeah.
I'll be the guy."
But it's crazy because Ant-Man said he don't even want it. But it's like
He
forced
has to have it.
It's like,
He
man,
has
you so like you're putting yourself in that category. Like,
Yes, bro.
the charisma, you
Yeah.
how you talk to people.
Ant-Man new name is the
Great
Legend Killer.
points,
I'm gonna
great
give it to him.
points, great
The
points.
last 2 years, he's done beat Bron.
Mm.
He's done beat Jokic last year.
And Murray.
Right. Now he's doing this stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they're down 0-1 right now. They play tonight. If y'all know what it is.
That's the only game probably Golden State might win.
Damn.
No, because Steph might not come back till game.
That's probably the only game they might win.
Oh, let's stay first round, Connor. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Okay, so obviously the Thunder win that series. All right, next one was a very disappointing series. The Rockets versus Golden State. Jalen Green. I don't know if Dre's pussy is that good or not at this point because what are you doing? What are you doing? You played terrible the first game. The second game, he had 38. He was going crazy. After that,
single digits.
the fourth quarter, you're not in the game?
Bro,
The last 6 minutes of the fourth.
Yo,
Come on now. Talk about, give me his numbers. Give me his numbers.
Bro,
Make sure you know what game it is. Game
he
one.
had 7 the first game.
Terrible.
38 the second game.
Crazy.
Then he had 9, 8, 11, 12, and 8.
What the fuck is
And
that?
you just signed the max
Overrated.
deal, nigga.
What was it, 300? What was it?
No, it was like a bump.
It was like
$125 million.
Nah, man, Quan.
You is ass.
3 years,
Ass.
125.
Shit.
Nigga, if I'm making 125, I'm shooting the ball at least 25 times.
Yes.
Nigga, you out there shooting 12 shots.
Yeah,
and you the
'cause
max player.
He shot 0 for 7. He shot 3 for 15. And it's
3 for 15.
God damn.
So then he had 4 for 11, 3 for 8, 3 for 8, 3 for 11, then 3 for 8 again.
But you know I gotta clap it up for right now? Quan
He's
don't
ass.
fuck with him. I'm gonna clap for him. Man. Fred VanVleet.
That's
you the
my
guy.
dog.
No,
That's
fuck
my
out. You said he
dog.
wasn't worth the 45 million. They gonna re-sign him to.
I ain't signed on 45.
You crazy? Look at Fred VanVleet's numbers, please.
No, you know what? I'm about to kill this nigga.
No, look at the
Why
numbers.
you don't think he don't? Why
Yeah.
don't you think he deserves 45?
Is he a top 10 point guard in the league?
The way he plays
Yes.
the playoffs this right now.
No, he's top 10.
No, hold on. Actually, hold on.
No, he's top 10.
Top of the league right now.
Bro,
He's better than Darius Garland?
To
No,
me,
no.
me, it's an argument though.
Okay.
Because the defensive
I'm
side.
gonna give it to Bean.
Oh no, he locks up.
Hey, look, I'm about to name somebody I really don't like that played for the Sixers.
Who?
Maxey. Is he
Maxey?
better than Maxey?
No. But maybe this season.
Is he better than Halliburton?
No. That's 5. That's 3 players you just named.
John Morant.
This season, yes. I'm taking Fred VanVleet over.
Yeah, I'm taking him over him too.
I'm like, hold on. He's better than my man, AR-15?
Yes.
AR kind of not.
AR only. I feel like
He
AR
didn't show-
only looked
he
like
didn't
that
show
because
us
he's playing with
Oh,
God
we gonna
damn.
get to that. Oh, we gonna
God
get to that.
damn.
That's my team. We gonna get
God
to that.
damn.
bum ass Lakers.
God
we ain't gonna
damn.
talk about y'all. Y'all ass. But
We did talk about. You want to say something about them?
know what? Yes. Let me actually say something, right?
Talk to which one?
Let me really say something, right? I said, don't let Ant-Man come in
Yes.
with a chip on his shoulder.
Yes.
He came in and beat the fucking Lakers in 5, right? But my issue is with them. Everybody thought, including the fan next to me, that y'all was gonna walk through the playoffs with ease.
Now hold on.
Time
to his
out.
defense, the way they were playing, the way they
We
beat
played
the
the second half of the
Nuggets,
year.
the way they beat the Nuggets.
They did the
this
same.
year.
They did the same thing last year.
No, we did.
Everybody was like, no,
No, we
LA
didn't.
might be good in the playoffs this
No,
year.
the fuck we did.
When AD played all the games, they was like, no, niggas might gotta look out for LA. Niggas might gotta look out for
I'm a
LA.
realistic fan. We finished 7th the last 2 years. And we played the Nuggets. They are our kryptonite.
Hold on.
The last 2 years.
But y'all had a run after All-Star break last season. It was like,
Bro.
no, y'all might gotta watch out for LA.
Bro.
Y'all might gotta watch out for LA.
Bro, I'm realistic.
Fuck LA.
Yes.
We ran into
Fuck
the
the
best
Lakers.
player in the world.
Who?
Nikola
Jokic, right? But when y'all put yourself on these pedestals, I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Oh my God.
Because it's,
Look at the vein in his neck.
bro, like,
we go.
because it's like, bro, when y'all put these like these players on these pedestals, I'm not trying to hear, bro, we ran into Jokic, we ran into Giannis.
Excuses.
That's my issue with LA. Every time LA it's time to show up, these niggas don't show up. I'm not saying Bron, I'm not saying Luka.
I know.
But when it's time to show up, y'all don't. And then when y'all don't show up, it's be like, no, we need bigs. No, we need
We
this.
do need
No,
bigs.
we need that. No, we need this. But y'all,
And I blame JJ
going into the playoffs,
Redick.
but y'all was saying JJ Redick was the guy.
He was.
He
He
was
is
the
the
guy.
guy. He is the guy.
But just didn't
You
use
know
the
what it
bench.
is?
he made a major mistake.
They put.
He made a major mistake.
Nigga,
The
did
last
you see
game
the last
with Jackson
game?
Hayes,
You know
that
what
was nutty.
But you know what it is about the LA fans?
What?
They be too quick to put these titles on these players, bro. They are.
He been balling the last 3 years.
Not in that play.
And what you doing to fucking
Average 15, set up a dub like he usually does.
Go look at those numbers, please, really quick. Go look at those numbers. Because AR was not doing shit, bro. And I feel like his playoffs, obviously, all the
JJ
shots
Redick
go to Luka
had
and Bron.
Dorian
But-
Finney-Smith playing fucking center. He is 6'6".
Let's be clear. I don't think people really paid attention. Let's break this down. LeBron James is playing the 4, right? So he's playing the 4 all year. He's playing the 4. Playing versus bum-ass 4s. He's not playing versus a guy that's going to be aggressive, shoot the ball. Julius Randle, as a Knicks fan, fuck you. Because where was that shit at after we went to, we lost to Trey Young, and he was balling here, most improved player, killing it. Now we go on, and he played for us, ass gets hurt. Now he gets traded, playoffs, ball. He won in that series because he brought the temperature wrong.
I think that's because he can't be a number 1.
Yeah.
Like New York.
No. But that was the problem. He didn't know.
bro.
He couldn't just sit back. He just
Ant-Man got
obviously-
slapping that nigga. Yo,
I mean,
no.
I think there's no question.
Yeah,
like,
you
I
ain't
am
coming
number
over
one.
here thinking you about to change anything.
Plus, the one thing the Lakers didn't do to Randle that whole series, they didn't force him right. He went left every
No,
play.
be clear. Bron lost in that series. The last game would have the game to go down to win.
I've been saying this.
Bron did this.
In
Bron
the clutch.
shot a terrible 3, right?
Yes.
He comes out there, you need to stop. He did the most old head foul. How many times if you play ball, you going past an old head, as you about to go, he smacked the shit out of your hand, smacked the ball sometimes, and you can't call no foul because pick up.
But you see what I'm talking about?
But you see the
The
camera?
excuse.
No, I'm saying-
They zoomed it on his head. Bron lost in that game.
He still think it's his lead.
And he
thought
shot
wasn't
0 for
getting called the
2.
foul.
He shot 0 for 2 in a clutch.
Yes.
He only took 2 shots.
He is 40, but at the
Bro,
same
I'm
time,
gonna keep it a bean with y'all.
When you get put in that top, everybody
best player
puts in
ever.
the top 5. But everybody still be like, yo, I don't know, Bron still might be a top 5 player. in the-
Top five in what? In the league?
In the league.
He is top 5.
But when you shoot 0 for 2 in the clutch,
Alright.
he lost the series.
He lost the series.
Yeah, he lost.
He's still the GOAT.
This is my
I don't care.
issue.
He's still the GOAT. I
That's
don't care.
cool.
He's
Bron
the
is the
GOat. Shut up. I don't care.
that is cool,
He's
bro.
the GOAT.
All right, next series. All right, this is a series that I'm very disappointed as well. Denver versus the Clippers. First of all, I don't care what no one says. I told you last summer that the Clippers were going to be dangerous, which they were. But the problem is you have to play a James Harden at a high rate. Kawhi Leonard also as well. Kawhi Leonard was balling out his mind. But what does James Harden
Hold up.
fucking do? First of all, they didn't lost the first game. You forgot about they lost that first game, which they needed. They needed that first game. They lost on some bullshit. And then after that, James Harden, where the fuck were you?
Hold up. Let me say.
My fault. Go ahead. Talk to the That's the kid right there. Go
James
talk to
Harden, you my dog, and all that. I stuck up for you for many years. Nigga, you played like a bitch. You fucking shot the ball 8 times and had 6 points.
But what have I
Nigga.
been saying?
You gotta step your game up.
You cannot trust James Harden to win a closeout game. You can't.
You can't. We
You
talking
can't.
about-
But I've been saying this
Yes.
for maybe 2 to 3 years now.
Yes, he's been saying that.
2 to 3 years now. I don't trust in James Harden in the
You
You know
playoffs.
how it was real when he was at OKC and they go to that game 7 versus Bron and friends and James Harden doesn't show up, right? People talked about it a little bit, but once he goes to the Rockets, wins an MVP, they played the Warriors, right? In the WCF. They played the Warriors in the WCF. Chris Paul gets hurt. Everyone knew if Chris Paul played, they would have won. They would have lost to Bron. But the point is, the next year, they're all healthy. The Warriors don't have Clay. KD gets hurt in the series. They still lose. And James Harden just didn't show up. All the MVP shit going crazy.
The son
He
about that
might
series?
be kind of overrated. He might be overrated. I don't know. After that was terrible, bro.
He's 1 in 5 in game 7.
He shoots 31% in closeout games from the 3 and shoot 40% from the field goal. That's
horrible.
not good
Not gonna
at all.
It's not. We're giving up.
That's why I believe he is one.
But we're going to talk about Jokic.
He's overrated.
Jokic, man, he showed why he's the best player in the league.
Absolutely a
Yes.
dog, bro. And like I said, he don't work out, care about basketball. And you know what's crazy? We talk about this. He lost his coach right before the playoffs. They said he wasn't a leader. If you really watch Denver, watch them timeouts. he gets up, and I know Jamal Murray don't understand what he's saying, but he be up there talking all animated, doing all this shit. I'm like, what is he talking about? But obviously he talking about something.
Yes.
Because they balling, bro.
Y'all know who the second best player this whole playoffs for the Nuggets is?
Who?
Aaron Gordon.
Yes, a dog.
Second best
Yes.
player
A
in the playoffs.
dog,
Yes.
bro. Lost me a ticket off that game winner, but a dog. Aaron Gordon, people don't talk about him enough. He really does everything, and he guards the best player. People forget that point. He always guards the best player.
And it's crazy because that year they won a chip.
Yes.
You know what he was doing to Kevin Durant?
Yes.
He
Boxing,
was
come in,
raping that man.
Come
Hey,
in, pause.
He was
Blank that out. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
He was plucking him, blocking his shots, not letting him get to nothing. Aaron Gordon, bro. Come on, bro. Aaron Gordon might be better than James Harden in the playoffs. No lie.
No, he is. Zeno might be. He is.
But Aaron Gordon is a role player, right?
Yes.
And we saying he's better than James Harden.
Stop. Hold on. You can't say it because
No, I'm not saying better. Let me not say better.
He's playing better.
I will take Aaron Gordon before I take James Harden.
Right, because James Harden was the guy. Aaron Gordon is nowhere near the guy, and he's stepping up.
Exactly.
All right, now I'm not taking him on James.
Yeah, I might have been stretching. I was exaggerating,
I'm not taking him
but
on.
that's my point. Like, bro, like I'm actually like thinking
Why am I
between him and James Harden, MVP.
Yeah, it's the playoffs though. What you want to win as
His
a
role,
GM owner, you want to win the chip.
his role is totally different.
But when
Yes.
you get compared to D Wade, Kobe, Jordan, AI, bro,
He's top five
He's
shooter
top
ever.
five, but he's not even close to them.
Because he doesn't show up in the playoffs.
Everybody-
All those guys in his name.
You know everybody argued the D Wade and Harden. shit.
Yeah, but
why?
he's not showing up though. That's the point though. That's the
Why?
point.
I don't know
get
why.
it. What do you mean? Did you
I
watch those Houston
don't
games?
know why James Harden compared
Well,
to these
I'm
niggas.
gonna tell you why. There was no listen. He made Clint Capella, Eric Gordon. Listen by making him number two crazy.
Nigga.
PJ Tucker.
He averaged 40 for a month. He
T-Mac
averaged 40 for a
James
month.
Harden averaged 36, right?
in the West.
T-Mac averaged 36, right? I mean,
36.
James Harden averaged 36, right?
But almost 10 assists too. We ain't gonna-
T-Mac
6
averaged
rebounds. We ain't
35.
gonna
So why
talk
nobody
And
talk
triple double, almost a triple double too. He was balling, right?
Bro, that regular season shit is cool, but when you don't show up in the playoffs, that make
Who taught you that?
feet.
Who taught you that?
Feet.
Who taught you that?
I just said his name
No,
3
you're
times.
talking to me, nigga.
Rob Feet.
Damn. My whole
I was gonna say his last
It's
name.
not Williams.
Oh.
No, but yes, I
But
told you.
yo, so my thing is, right, Feek said Devin Booker was overrated off of one game.
Oh my God.
One,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
One.
The most important game like James.
Yes, but James Harden did it multiple
Four times.
times.
4 times out of 5.
Multiple
Man,
times.
next series, we gonna keep talking about you. Next
Come on,
series.
that's my guy.
Fuck with your kids, you the guy. Yeah.
Overrated.
Tired.
All right, obviously, I don't know if you didn't really watch it because that was some bullshit. The Cavs versus the Heat.
Didn't watch that.
Tyler Hero, and he did what he could.
Tyler Hero did what he's supposed to do. Bam.
Bam out of bio. That look
That's
another
still my
nigga,
man.
another nigga. That AJ pussy. What's going on here? What's going on? Is it that you wearing her sneakers? You doing all this shit, but you not balling nowhere near her, nigga.
Can I-
She's dead ass
can I
better
give
than
an
you
opinion
and
from Miami?
maybe taller than you. But go ahead. What you about to say?
John Morant. Trade for John Morant, Miami.
Trade for
Nigga
Ja
star.
Morant.
Y'all niggas
Who would you
star.
give up?
They got some. They
They
got
got look
some
at the
role
roster.
players.
They got role players and they got picks.
Who, Miami?
Yeah,
Yes.
they definitely do.
They do got picks.
But
I think they got lottery picks.
But John Morant might get in trouble with Miami.
Oh my God, that nigga. Come on, son. That nigga was in Memphis getting caught in strip clubs and shit like that.
Yeah.
Private strip clubs. How you caught in a private strip?
But
club?
he was
Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell showed why they was the
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell been balling.
Garland too.
Yes, Garland like the best back. One of is the best back.
No, they might be the best back.
It might be the best back.
Just right now, like, cause it's not that many like great backcourts in the in the playoffs right now.
Nah.
So I can kind of say, yeah, they was the best backcourt.
Okay, next series. We go through all of Minnesota. Oh yeah, the last one, Boston and Orlando. Now Boston honestly walked over these niggas, but Orlando showed a lot of signs, bro.
Paolo's showing he's gonna be a superstar.
Him and Cade showed a lot.
Oh, hold on, stay with Orlando. You freaking about Franz Wagner is like that.
is like
and he's
that.
only 22. You
Franz
don't
is-
talk about it. He's only
Franz,
22, bro.
I love.
Cole Anthony
I
Towns,
love-
Anthony Black was going
And
crazy.
they was missing Jalen Suggs.
Jalen Suggs, he would have low-key been in the race for defensive player of the year too.
And it's crazy because nobody talks about Jonathan Isaac. I like him.
He's been balling for them.
But nobody
he's
talks
just
about
injury prone,
he's
bro.
7.
No, he's been good now. He's 7 foot.
7 foot. And
Yes.
he plays the 3 and 4.
Yeah, that's the difference. All them
Bro.
rebounds on that side. Boston's just
yeah, bro.
now with Boston, obviously they showed
was
up.
better.
We talked about them
They
already.
just showed championship pedigree.
Yes, and they have 1 through legit 8 guys that can shoot threes. Your starting 5 all put up threes, and then you have 4 guys off the bench that have put up threes. You got a 6 man of the year. You obviously you won the chip last year. Y'all have the size, you have everything. Y'all like that. So I was gonna walk to Orlando. So with all that being said, let's go for in the first round our top 5 guys that showed up. You already know the number 1. Well, I guess. Out of the first round, what's the number 1 guy? I'm gonna say. I was about to say it. Might be
Ant-Man number 1.
no, I don't like Ant. No, I'm not saying I don't like Ant-Man because I feel like he's supposed to do that. When I say, but I feel like Julius Randle's in that top 5 because
We
when
said
I
playoff performers though.
okay,
Playoff
not
performers.
I would say
like
Ant-Man,
Julius Randle, you played good like for them to get over that hump.
But you weren't
like,
the guy.
You wasn't the guy.
Ant-Man showed up because everybody had the Lakers winning in 5.
Exactly.
My uncle Shannon said Batman, Ant-Man, Iron Man.
And guess what? That shit backfired on
Yes.
Yeah,
Dad. Because Ant-Man was out there popping it. Batman, Superman,
Then it was-
whatever.
What did Shannon Sharp's freak ass say? He said, date my age, I date my wage. Weird ass nigga, freak ass. Damn, like, what's up with
The
us?
second best was Brunson. Brunson showed his ass.
So my top 5 will probably be Ant-Man, Brunson. Ant-Man, Brunson. Damn, it's hard.
Joker.
Joker.
I don't think
Shay.
I don't think Joker. Stop saying Shay. Y'all blew them niggas the fuck out. There's one game in 16. Stop saying it. Stop.
Even though K lost, he showed a lot.
I'm trying to think of
K showed a lot, bro.
He did show a lot.
He showed a lot, bro.
He did show a lot. What you about to go ahead? Look at them bum ass numbers.
Because you're not about to disrespect my man right
Yeah, I
now.
played bum ass Memphis. I don't know why they're ass.
Time out. I ain't even want to say what I'm going to say.
Nah, I thought they was gonna beat them.
But you talking about Jaren Jackson.
Bro.
He came to get 4 rebounds. He's 7 foot.
Jaren Jackson.
He's 7 foot, don't get no rebounds.
But if you watched him all season, like he was killing it. I thought he was gonna, show up. That's just all. But look at What? Shay, huh? Shay what?
Averaged 30 against them.
Okay.
30.
Who was over there?
Over where?
All right.
A
Shay.
DPOY and not he is MVP caliber.
Hold up, we said
he is.
We say
Shut
Ant-Man,
the fuck up.
Brunson.
I'm not saying he's not an MVP right now, but
He's not an MVP.
he can be an MVP player.
Let's
Bro.
be going-
Anybody can be an MVP.
Donovan Mitchell in that
Huh?
5?
Oh, there you go, Donovan Mitchell. There it is. Boom. I like that.
Donovan
Good
Mitchell
luck.
I can like that. I take
Donovan
that.
Mitchell did his thing.
Don't do it. You don't watch him.
Yeah. Cause you gotta think, bro. They play against Miami, so I'm trying to think of other players
That really like.
that played against players like
Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton's over Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs right now.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Why not?
Yes.
Why not, Quan?
They
Quan
won
just
against
hates
him.
him.
They won against him, but
And he gamed Giannis.
fuck Giannis.
No, that game Giannis was crazy.
Come
Went
on,
right by
bro.
and laid him.
Come on, bro.
He went to the rim, not laid him.
Bro, them 2 niggas I don't like.
Bro, come on, bro. You said he couldn't play playoff basketball because it's half-court basketball, and he showed you why he can.
Yeah, he's been
Bro.
What?
Fuck that light skinned ass nigga.
Damn. All right, well, I know you're not watching this, but damn. All right, so we did. Okay, now most overrated. Who are the guys that were thought was gonna show up? What was Number 1, I really think it's a fight between Jalen Green and James Harden. Jalen Green.
What's the 3-way
fuck?
tie? Jaren Jackson.
Oh, stop! Don't about
Jaren
that.
Jackson.
Yeah, Jaren Jackson. What the fuck are you?
James
doing?
Harden.
Jaren Jackson.
He had Caruso. He was posting Caruso and was scared to keep going. Like,
Couldn't
he
even get a bucket.
Couldn't post him up. That's crazy.
It's
bro.
not because it was. It's because it's Caruso. He could have posted anybody else up. My man really stretched.
Bro, he didn't go to the paint even against a
James
slow-ass
Harden
big.
is the most overrated player in the playoffs right now. Right now.
He's not in the playoffs.
You know
I feel
what?
like this is
Well,
old
I'm saying
James
at that moment in the first round, he was the most overrated because everybody expected. I don't know why they expected Houston James Harden. I don't know why. Why?
Because
That's
on
why
the other
he's
games,
overrated.
he was saying, "Oh, that's vintage James Harden." He was doing a little step.
Oh,
You know who was a little disappointing? I'm not going to say already disappointing me on the Clippers. Norman Powell.
Yeah, he had that one bad game.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, Kawhi.
6 man of the year candidate.
He let me down.
Kawhi might be in that
Come on
top 5 playoff performers.
Yeah, no, he is.
No, he is.
Kawhi was balling too.
Who else was disappointing?
I mean, I feel like shit. I mean, Alabama, Bam Adebayo.
Hold up.
What were you doing?
Yeah, I
Hold
can say that.
I'm gonna say this nigga. Even though you played 2 games, Dame, you can't talk shit and play.
Oh God, Dame, fucking bum ass Lillard.
Dame, I'm sorry, you're not better than Kyrie. The conversation is officially over.
It's over.
Thank you.
It's over.
Some people were saying it.
I was saying I was
Chris,
one of them people.
Yes.
People told me,
This
oh,
one of the
Dame, big shot Dame. Dame played with CJ, Aldridge, who else? Batum and Matthews all in their
But
primes.
you know what's crazy?
All in their primes had one of the greatest teams in the West going crazy. Yes, then you finished the job. Yes, you were balling, but that team was good.
But you know what's
the team was
crazy?
good, bro.
You know
Kyrie never had that team until Braun.
You know what's that's a false narrative. Let me tell you why.
Why? Who?
Because Dame. Let me tell you why.
Go ahead.
Dame really started going crazy when all of them left. All of them left. That's when he started going crazy. Because in the bubble, he had C.J. McCollum, but who else he had?
But I feel like
before that,
he never saw a WCW after that. That's the whole point. Like, like when they left, they didn't
In the
see
bubble,
shit
yes, he
after
did.
that. They went to
Wait,
WCW.
No, they was in a bubble. They played against Denver. He was drawing.
He had people doing this, like, oh my God. Thank God he missed.
Yes.
Dame Lillard he had a first team that I think that was that year. He had a first team that year.
Yes.
And after that, he still was making All NBA. I think the 2 years after that.
Bling bling. Don't got that.
But I don't
bling.
think that makes him overrated.
I'm not saying.
No, I didn't say
you
overrated.
say he's better. He's not
I
better.
said Kyrie's better than him, like without a doubt, because regardless, all the
Kyrie
teams
went to the finals
Kyrie
last year.
showed up. Come on, bro. Like,
But before that, I feel like that was before he went back to the finals. That's when the argument happened.
yeah, because he was hurt.
Yeah,
Kyrie was hurt.
Kyrie was hurt.
He was ball. You forgot
Yeah,
about Kyrie.
like-
The point guard.
On somewhere, yeah.
The point guard.
No, he was.
He ain't better than my man though. But we
Who?
don't talk about
Shay?
that. No.
Who?
Russ.
It's
We ain't
Kyrie
talking
better.
about
I would take
No,
Kyrie
he's
in
not.
a big game over Russ any day of the fucking week. Yeah,
That's
man,
that
average like
that's that Laker hate.
if he started, he gets like 8 turnovers. I don't give a damn.
He took that Wizards team to the playoffs today.
Him and Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal was balling that game.
He was, but the team was
He had his
still
best year
ass.
with Westbrook.
Yeah.
Bradley
With
Beal.
all them John Wall years, you sure?
No,
Was
he
balling?
averaged 31 with Westbrook.
Give a damn.
What? What you mean you don't give a damn? It's the reason why he had the fucking great season that
How many-
season.
how many-
My fucking man,
That
nigga.
man averaged like 8 turnovers too.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
bro. Luka do too. So now what?
Luka better.
Oh my fucking God. Here we
Is Luka better than
excuses. You see the excuse shit? Do you see this shit?
Luka's better.
Oh my. No, he's not.
Luka's better
No,
than
he's
him.
not. He got an MVP. How? How?
He should have never won it that year. It's supposed to be hard.
He averaged 31, 10, and 10. How the fuck you
Harden
hard?
should have got it.
Mark Point guns is awesome.
Come on, bro. Stop.
Harden
You
should've got it.
disrespectful,
You
bro.
took a quality.
Fuck Westbrook.
Damn.
Fuck him. Fuck that West Coast shit. Fuck all of niggas.
But you an LA fan. They saying fuck the West Coast.
He just talking shit, man.
talking
Like,
about shit. Talking
Yeah.
about shit.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, let's go into the second round. Okay, obviously we're in the second round. Shout outs to the guys. Fuck Boston. I tried to tell niggas, I need the camera on me to make you understand. You watch Jason Tatum all year, go crazy. If you watch Jason closely, he does not blow by people. As in, like, guys his size. Yes, anybody can blow by a center. He just makes very difficult shots. He takes very bad shots, but it's like Steph. How Steph takes terrible shots, but he makes them bitches, right? So now, we're in the second round. They shoot all these damn threes. They broke the NBA record for 45 missed threes versus us. And guess who showed up and balled out game one? OG. Jalen Brunson had 29. OG had 29. Cat, I don't know where the fuck. He was in foul trouble on some bullshit, but I told you the key is OG.
Yep.
And they're not making adjustments. They're still shooting threes. You're 6'10", and you're not going to the cup. Come on, the last game, you go to the cup with Mitchell Robinson on you, and you shoot a fadeaway, decide not to shoot the fadeaway, you pass it for a turnover to win the game. That's y'all superstar, that's y'all king, my fault. That nigga ass, as of right now, is not showing up. He's not showing up. You an MVP caliber player, legit. Niggas was mad you to win finals MVP last year, and you're doing this at home. At home.
It's not just him. It's Jaylen Brown too.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown shooting the dumbass threes.
Yeah, they sure he's three,
Early in
bro.
the game, he's going to the basket, shooting the mid range.
Come
Then
on,
you
bro.
settle for threes, and they forcing them left. And nigga don't got a left.
But you know what? I really, and I keep saying this. I think what Boston issue is, I honestly think they don't respect nobody.
That is what it is.
They start off all slow. Then they go down. Then they trying to fight back to get into the game.
Yes.
Bro,
Because they think they can with the threes.
They think they can take off.
And you gotta
bro.
blame Joe Mazzulla, the coach,
Yeah,
for the game 2 loss.
Yes.
I feel like
Whenever timeout, call timeout.
yeah.
It's
Yes.
the last second. You gotta get a set
Yes,
play.
yes.
Everybody.
Like
get
I feel like all the teams that's winning right now, or like even tied series, like because we tied with the Nuggets.
Yeah.
Everybody plays hard.
Yep.
The Nuggets play hard. That's why they beat us the first game.
Pistons playing hard as hell.
Golden State.
Pistons. everybody plays hard.
You know we do.
But I feel like Boston just don't play hard enough.
Yes.
They play hard, but they don't play hard. Because Tatum, I feel like Tatum don't play hard enough, and I feel like Brown don't play hard enough.
They're too
Now, not Brown. Holiday play hard.
Yep.
Derek White play hard.
Well, does Holiday play? Because
Pressure play hard.
Y'all talk
Yes.
all that Drew Holiday shit, and I tried to argue that shit about Klay Thompson being a better defender than him. And look, I understand it's Jalen fucking Brunson, but goddamn,
It's a lot of pick and rolls.
Go stop it.
Who did Klay
The
Thompson?
last move he did, he did a spin move off the Drew Holiday and got a bucket. And it was a foul. We shot 2 free throws to go up one. Jason Tatum comes down. And then Jason Tatum misses what's the name and makes the dunk.
Who did Klay Thompson strap in the playoffs?
I mean, he was playing Kyrie the whole time. But
I'm saying just period,
bro. And I'm saying
He played against James Harden.
I'm saying it was
He played
two-way.
against Westbrook.
Yes,
He played against a lot of elite players. Who did he stop?
bro. Who Drew Holiday stop?
Devin Booker.
Go ahead.
Devin Booker in the
Oh,
playoffs.
the overrated.
No, but
Devin Booker.
that's why you think he's overrated because of Drew Holiday.
Thank you, Drew Holiday, but you're ass now, nigga.
I guess you can say that now, but Drew Holiday is, bro. Come on, stop.
Hot take. All right, cool.
Disrespecting my man.
Well, we gonna cook him again tomorrow. Anyways, hot take.
Y'all play Saturday.
Hot take. I like us in 6. I like us going to the chip because of Indiana. What they're doing right now, if they beat the Cavs. We're molly whopping these niggas. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Hold up,
I
bro.
like
No.
us in 6.
No,
That's a good series.
It's gonna be because
Molly whopping.
Molly whopping ass.
My what means sounds like a sweep.
Yes.
Hey,
5 or
like a
6.
sweep.
4 or 5 or 6.
If
So
I
it's
would
not
have
going
told you Boston was losing the first 2 games, oh, you'd said what? Or you're done. Just like y'all saying now.
But it's crazy because Boston
Stay on
also
your
lost
side.
the first 2 games. They when they went to the champ.
Calm down.
When
calm down.
when they played Golden State in the championship, they lost the first 2 games.
Yes,
at home.
That was Golden State. Anyways, we're not Golden State. We're not
You see how
Golden State.
you just turned that away, right?
Well, all right, let me go through Golden State then. It was Steph Curry and who the fuck else? Andrew Wiggins. Who the fuck else? Who the fuck else on that team?
Jordan Poole.
Jordan. Okay, who the fuck
averaged
else?
like
Draymond. And who didn't show up? Jordan Poole. Now, you go to
And
the
the-
Knicks, we're just better. I'm just saying we're better than Golden State. Hear me out. On paper, we are better than them niggas
Yes.
right now, right?
Yes.
So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Why I'm so
Okay.
strong. So you could be down 2-0 to them,
Yeah.
but this not that.
But
It's not. And
like I
Jalen
told
Brunson's
you
obviously in
earlier,
his
though.
prime. Huh?
Like I told you earlier, Boston plays better on the road than at home.
Just so do we, bro. And I feel
Yeah,
like
it's weird. That's
It's
a weird
weird
series.
thing.
game because look, think about this. I'm trying to break it down. Game and the Garden. Everybody gonna play in the Garden.
Right.
Everybody does magic shit in the Garden. So that pressure is on us too. Now think about us playing in the Garden with that pressure. We go somewhere where there's no pressure.
Yeah.
There's no, and we shutting the crowd up. Come on, look, we was down 20 at Boston
Twice.
Square.
And that's when
Twice. Came back and went in the last seconds. In the playoffs, the game don't start till the last 4 minutes. Remember I said that?
what's crazy?
Take all those spreads.
I was talking crazy when Boston went up 20.
Not that
Like, yo,
Not
Feek, that shit might be over with, Feek.
Yeah, I know.
That shit might be over.
Yo,
Niggas
20
came
points
right back.
in the NBA, today's NBA,
It
is
don't
not a
mean
lot.
nothing, bro.
It's not a
Yeah,
lot.
it doesn't. It
Nothing,
doesn't.
bro.
That's how many
10
threes niggas
layups.
take.
It's 10 layups,
Yeah,
bro.
bro,
That's it.
I gotta say something. Joe Mazzulla, if you don't make one goddamn adjustment, you got old ass Al Horford, almost 40, shooting 11 threes in game 2. His old ass barely can move his feet.
Expose him. Expose him. Come on.
Then you got a
Knicks in
timeout.
six.
When Brunson makes a free throw, you just
Yes.
say, oh, go ahead, do your thing.
Do
Instead of
your-
using your timeout.
Bum
Get a
ass
set
thing.
play and get somebody open.
Bum ass
God damn.
I mean, Quan getting teed.
No, we cooking him.
Because I fuck with Jason Tatum, but he on that light skin shit.
Don't fuck with
You
him.
know what it is? Jason Tatum, you need to go back to the ball head, the fade with the
Oh, yeah. That
When
just-
he
when he dunked on Braun as a rookie in the playoffs. Fuck you talking. That was
It's
crazy.
the hair.
He said top
It's the
five.
hair. You gotta
Hey,
get rid of it.
go on, nigga. You get better. Look at
Now,
the USA team.
now you know why you didn't play in the
Westbrook.
Olympics. Now you know why you didn't play in the Olympics.
Kevin Durant. Kobe.
Stop. All right. Jordan. All right, my
Yo,
fault.
see,
All right, my fault.
Everybody got better when they went ball. I need to
It's
go
not
ball.
a Knicks. It's not a Knicks. pod, but you know it's a Knicks.
I trust in the Knicks. You hear it now.
I still
believe in the
hate
Knicks.
Cat.
Yeah, it's on Zesty. He was just ooh,
Pause.
sorry, he was Zesty as hell.
The SEC.
That's
all
that. Look, another Jordan Woods. That pussy over there fucking him up. It's fucking him up. Listen, I don't know where she at. She's probably courtside, babe. Don't come to the game.
You can't say it's fucking him up because he's been playing way better since he got whatever.
The regular season.
First game one of this series against Boston, he was dog shit.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Dog
Found
shit.
the Porzingis was fucking.
But hold up, give
missing layups.
a shout out to my man Mikal Bridges, man.
Yeah,
He been a closer.
Yeah. Mikal, chill. I hate that celebration.
Yeah, I think you see it versus you, nigga.
He's been the closer the last 2 games.
Bum ass nigga.
Okay.
Anyways, let's go to your series. All right, so woo, Nuggets versus the Thunder.
Let me go first.
Go ahead. He's a.
Let me go
OKC
first.
fan. No gear.
No, I'm looking at Chet.
Zero gear.
I'm looking at Chet.
Yes.
Chet,
Use the bitch.
you better grow some fucking balls and play basketball. You're 7'2",
Tell him.
and you let Christian Braun go in a half with a double-double.
13 rebounds.
We got out-rebounded by 20 rebounds. You've been shooting 50, 40, and 90, and you missed the free throws the fucking game away.
Both of them.
And hold on, I'm not done. Come on, fuck that. Russ was going at you every fucking time on the fast break. Now check. You had a great game last night. You had 15 and 11.
Yeah.
I said, yo, if you don't get 15 and Quan, didn't I say that? I said, yo, the only way to get your leg back is if you have at least 15 and 10.
He did that.
And guess what we did?
Shout out to Chuck. Go
We
ahead, Chuck.
beat them by 40. Did I not say we might beat them then by 50?
clap it up,
Did
clap
I not say this?
Yes.
Mirror, shout out to you, Mirror, because we said this in the backyard. We might beat them by 50, but guess what? You know why we beat them by 50? Because I've been saying it all fucking year.
Oh.
No. Fucking bams.
But
Rebounds.
now- hold up.
We got out
Go
rebounded.
ahead.
We got out rebounded by 20 rebounds. No. Fuck that.
This is another
Come on,
part.
shut up. Shut up.
Get
Fine.
this shit on, 'cause
No.
You
No.
gonna run this back. When
I've
you
been
done.
saying this. Feek said, Nas, you'll be fine with Chet. No, I'd rather have fucking Rudy Gobert. Did I not say this?
Yes.
I'd rather have a big that can at least not give up points in transition to guards. To guards.
Cause
Like,
y'all strap on the perimeter with
Yes,
the ball
bro.
and stuff like this.
yeah, and so we got out rebounded by 20 rebounds, right?
Crazy.
And we lost the first game.
Yes.
We out rebounded them by 10.
Mm-hmm. We're
And
teaching y'all
beat
something.
them,
Listen.
and beat them by how much? 43? That's all it
That was
takes.
crazy. That was crazy.
Crash the fucking glass door. Stop fucking running in transition. That's pissing me off.
And he's a hack. He's not a good.
No,
Biggest
but
hat. Biggest hat.
I respect Dort. You know why? Because he wears and tears down the other player he's guarding. So I'm cool because it's not against my team.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it because it's not against my team. Exactly.
Go ahead, Kwame. Let Kwame.
Go ahead,
Can we
Kwame.
give a
You
shout out
sweat.
to Nikola Jokic?
Yes.
Game 1.
Yes.
42, 20, and 8.
God damn.
He
But
looked like
he's gonna-
Shaq in his prime.
He's gonna hack, bro. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, this is how we beat him. Jokic, you make him the primary scorer because anytime he is the primary scorer, he does not win. And when he won a chip that year, he dropped 50 and 10 and lost by like 20. Because if you take away the assists and you take away everybody else and you neutralize them, that's how you beat Jokic. And that's what we did last game. Actually, know what? Statman.
Oh God.
Statman.
Quan, go ahead.
Statman.
Say your thing.
Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
Be quiet. Let him talk.
The biggest disappointment in the series to me is Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
Everybody talk about this playoff Murray. He only does that
Because
against the Lakers.
last series,
Well, that's
he was
same
playoff
with
Murray. Last year he's balling. Now it's only game 2, and the first one they won. Obviously Jamal was the best, but now Eric Gordon, we talked about him killing it first game. All right, he's gonna always kill it. But like I said, now Jamal Murray got something to get that second score.
Guess who was the leading scorer?
Who? Eric Gordon.
Westbrook.
Oh shit.
So, guess how much Jokic had?
How much he had?
17, 8, and 6. And we beat them by 40 because you know why? We neutralized that assist shit.
Yes.
That triple-double, we cannot let him get more than 7 or 8 assists. Because once he get his team going, it's over.
Oh, it's one more disappointment.
What? Who?
Michael Porter.
Oh,
He's
my
playing
God.
like a...
Hey!
No, don't say like bitch. He's hurt. He was hurt. He was hurt.
If you're
And he's
hurt
still-
and you're playing,
Yeah,
ain't no excuse.
Once you line
Play,
up between
bitch.
them lines, bro, and feet, I always used to say that
Damn.
shit to you, right? When we played ones and all that, I used to say that.
Hey.
Once you line that shit up,
Why you on the
there's
court?
no
It
excuses,
ain't like
bro.
he doing much. He's spotting up and shooting.
That's
Yeah,
all
he not
he's
doing
doing.
much.
That's all he's
Fucking
doing.
on my rebound ticket, bum ass nigga.
Bum ass.
He's on that list of most disappointing too.
Yeah,
As
he
of right
is.
now, and it's like a round. Okay, now that you got your shit, I'm so glad.
Golden
Fucking
State.
hate
We on
Golden State. Okay, first game. y'all cooked these niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought Minnesota was gonna walk all over y'all. You did it. Steph Curry gets told. Steph Curry's out for a week. It might be longer than that, honestly, with that hamstring. Now, what do they do? Buddy Hill, are you gonna be able to do that continuously what he just did to help them win?
No.
I don't know. Is Ant-Man gonna play that bad now? No, nigga. He said, why don't I dump so much so you can see my sneakers?
That was just a bad game. That was just a bad game for
Yeah, it was.
That's all it was.
Hold up.
It was a bad game.
Go ahead.
When Draymond Green hitting fucking 4 threes, you know them niggas gonna win. He don't win shit.
Yeah.
Don't let that come in.
They had 4 threes in
Can
like
we
the first
talk
quarter, I
about
think.
Draymond Green? Draymond Green, yes, the 4 threes are important. He's really ass, bro. I cannot stand him because the rest of them do whatever he wants.
He
And
talk
he's
crazy to the
It's
rest.
WWE on TNT when they play. And it's not the NBA players. It's WWE. He's just out there fouling, saying dumb shit, can't guard nobody. That deep wide shit, he just be fucking hacking.
But-
My fault, I hate that. And his podcast is ass.
But I feel
My
like
fault.
Draymond makes the playoffs competitive.
No, obviously, yeah.
So
that's why they
yeah,
let
like
him
the same
fly.
edge, but I'm like glad that he's in the West in the playoffs because he really makes playoff basketball.
Yes.
Playoff basketball. I respect you, Draymond. You see how you talking crazy? Talk crazy to him. Don't talk crazy.
And
to him.
that's how you know it was a bad game. The Timberwolves only had like 33 points in the first half.
Yes.
That's
Well,
horrible.
So what does the series go? They're down 1-0. Okay, they're down 1. They play tonight. They play tonight.
They already won it.
Curry's not playing. He might be able to read. What's the series?
They already winning by the
If
way.
Curry don't come back,
The game on right now?
Yes.
God damn.
They
The
already-
Timberwolves win?
It's 15-5 in the first quarter.
Shit.
Listen.
Oh, my ticket. Negative. My fault.
listen, if they don't win another game, Golden State, gentleman's sweep.
Gentleman Street. That's funny.
Gentleman's
No,
sweep.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Gentleman's sweep.
They about to win 4 straight.
No, you didn't hear what I
4
said.
straight.
I like Minnesota winning 4
Look,
straight.
no, you're not
I'll
listening.
take this phone.
Gentleman's
Both y'all.
sweep. Gentleman's sweep.
It's five.
Like you win one, I'm gonna get the
It's
rest out of
five.
here. My fault, we didn't go to the Thunder series. What happens? Because
6.
listen, hold on. Thunder, it's all cool. You go up that mountain, good brother.
Yeah.
And you gotta, every time I need my air. Can you play that 2 games back to back and can y'all win?
Yes. So-
what's the series go?
I think my thing is with Shea, he's finally stepping up and stop shooting that. Bro, last year he averaged like 30. I mean, not 31. He just kept scoring 31.
Yes.
But now he's scoring 40,
Yep.
37,
Yep.
38.
But-
But he also having 8 assists on the side. Nobody talks about
But it's
Yes,
his
he's passing
assists.
that ball.
It's not
Pass that ball.
just him.
Go ahead.
I'm not worried about Shea.
I'm not
worried
either.
about J-Dub, the Carusos. Who's going to step up consistently?
Yes.
That's why
Yeah,
J-Dub is the biggest question for y'all for y'all.
Yeah.
You see game 1, they
I feel
neutralized
like,
them.
but I feel like I think what's his name is going to be our X factor if he steps that shit up.
Who?
Chet.
Yeah.
Because yes, J-Dub, he has to score, right? But J-Dub gonna put up 17 and also neutralize somebody else on the defensive end.
Uh-huh.
Chet thing is, he gonna score, he gonna have like 4 threes. He gonna have 2 to 4 threes. But what are you doing on the glass against a good rebounding
And
team?
protecting the rim.
And that's a good rebounding team. Like, what's saying? Jokic averaged like 11 fucking rebounds.
But it's
and Westbrook is a crashing guard.
He's flying.
Jamal Murray rebounds as well
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So
They
we
rebound.
have to rebound.
Uh-huh.
So it's gonna be up to Chet.
But
Yeah.
For me.
Westbrook is going to have to play good like he has the
Yes.
last 2 games
Yes.
for them to win.
Yes.
Utah.
Yes.
I like them.
I think so.
He's the X factor for Denver.
I think so too.
Him and Christian Braun.
Yes.
Braun has to step up.
Because Aaron Gordon gonna show up. Aaron gonna do him. Joker gonna do him. It's the rest of those guys. All right. So what's the series go though? Y'all winning 6? You're saying?
I like us in 6.
I like you on 6.
I like
say-
y'all in 6. I like us in 6.
OKC and 7.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I
those
think
games. I think those 7 games.
I ain't gonna lie.
But because listen, hear me out. And they don't see it. They don't notice it. Jamal Murray's ready to have one of those games. And if he has one of those games at the right time, it could determine the series. That's all I'm
Yes.
saying. He hasn't had it, but it's like clutch players. It's like Brunson, and then Jamal Murray is really fucking clutch in the playoffs. He has been for years. He
Yes.
has been for years.
Yes.
And I'm saying clutch is not just wait. He went crazy. No, he had 5 straight points in the last 2 minutes. Or
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? He hits a big shot. He gets a steal. He gets like that's what it is. So I really think I don't want to say y'all, but I think I have to. I think it's in 6 or 7. But I wouldn't be surprised.
But if Denver win these 2 games at home, they win in 6.
Yes. Yeah, that's the.
I mean, if they do win the 2 games at home, that puts
Because
them 3-1.
because they did their job. They supposed to just still win at home.
right.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
That's the biggest game. Like I feel like
Game
that's
3
one of
is the biggest game.
Yes, game 3.
Game
But
five
like
is the
Dad, shout out to my dad, Ken Clark. Mo Cheeks, he's on the Knicks bench.
He also-
looks like him. But He said Game 3 is the most important game in any series. It doesn't matter what it is, it has to be.
He knows what he's talking about.
Either you're tied up, where you determine you take the lead, either you're down 2, you take it, or you're up 2 and you take over to 3.
Game 3 and 5 are the most important.
So important.
I feel like once you still at game 1 at home, on the road, I feel like that becomes the biggest game.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that one game is going to, that just made us. Because I ain't gonna lie, going into that series, I thought we was gonna smack these niggas.
Don't know why.
But they stole the game 1, so now they just changed the whole trajectory of this series. That's why I feel like once you steal the game 1 on the road, that becomes the biggest game.
That's just like
in my
State
opinion.
series. If Curry was playing, Golden State probably had the advantage of winning the series. Because Oracle is just a different.
It's a different environment.
Steph Curry get going in there and he's unstoppable. You got Jimmy Butler.
He started doing this shit.
Yeah, the shit
It's over with. It's over with. He starts shooting threes and looking away and shit. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Next series, the Cavs versus Indiana. Indiana steals 2 games. Indiana was down game 2, 30 ball, and Tyrese Halliburton to the fucking rescue again. How do we feel? Garland has been hurt the first game.
Garland's not coming back. They say more likely this series.
Oh, it's a wrap.
But no, all they need is Evan Mobley to come back.
Oh, yes, he's hurt too.
If Evan Mobley or DeAndre Hunter come back, they got a chance of coming back.
And they need their role players like Ty Jerome.
Sit his dumb ass down.
No, he's nice though, but out of the playoff series, effectiveness is first.
He shot 10 for 30 so far.
I know.
For the
first
playoffs.
First game he took 20
for the
shots.
series.
I'm just saying he's the guy that needs to play consistently.
And Struz too. Struz, you gotta hit some time.
Nah, he was balling last game. Niggas fucking lost.
He gotta get
You saw that dunk yet?
Bro,
You see that dunk yet?
Tyrese Halliburton is like top 5, bro.
But ain't no way they supposed to lose a game if Donovan Mitchell got 48.
Yeah, they're down 30.
But you know what else? You know what helped him though?
What?
Bro, I'm looking at his numbers that first game.
What you at?
22, 3, and 13, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how many blocks he had. Tyrese Halliburton.
How many?
3.
Yeah, that's huge.
And shot 60% from the field.
God damn.
I told you, don't bring his name up around.
That nigga
But
nice.
that's why they winning.
With them, yes, with them.
That's why
I
they're
don't know
winning.
anything
You know
else.
what's crazy?
But he plays half-court basketball.
Fuck that light-skinned ass nigga.
I think you just got something against light-skinned niggas.
Shout out to
I just told you Jay Stidham, my man, but he's playing like a bitch. Cut the hair, bro. You in New York. You go
You say he
to
acting like a light-skinned.
Yes, right now.
What's the series go?
Whoa. Indiana and Cleveland?
If they lose tomorrow, shit
I
over.
like Indiana at 5.
They might sweep them.
Bro, if
No, I like
Indiana lose,
Cleveland not
You ever
gonna
seen
let that
Indiana at home?
happen. I don't think Cleveland gonna let that happen. I think they're gonna get 1.
Up 30.
I think they're gonna get 1.
One, where
I
at?
think
All right.
tomorrow's the most
In
important
Cleveland,
game, like
yeah.
we said. If
Wait, in Cleveland, hold on.
Oh snap!
Yeah,
No, that's
yeah.
for never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind. I forgot they just took. No, they might take one. in
Bro,
Indiana,
if Evan Mobley comes back, I think they could still 2 in Indiana.
Yeah, it's DPR, respect it. Definitely well deserved.
though. well deserved.
And DeAndre Hunter too.
Yeah, DeAndre.
Man,
DeAndre
Evan
Hunter.
Mobley did not deserve that damn shit.
Why the fuck didn't you?
I like the Dyson Daniels. He
Yeah,
guarded the best player every game this year, and he averaged 3 steals.
He was going crazy.
He has multiple games with 7 steals.
But you know what's so crazy though? I get what he's saying. I understand what you're saying. I respect what you're saying. But I think people tend to forget that these awards are team awards. You have to make your defense, like your overall defense, got to be up there.
Yeah.
Evan Mobley changed that whole defensive setting for Cleveland.
But you gotta think too. He got what's called on the backside. Somebody.
Who, Jared Allen?
Jared Allen the ball too, bro. Jared Allen like that.
That's
Like,
a different.
nobody
That
just,
ass fro.
and it's crazy because he can guard the perimeter too.
Yes.
Evan
definitely
Mobley.
can.
He's like, bro, his arm.
Well, shout out to my man Bam Adebayo. He been robbed for the DPO while.
a couple times.
Yeah.
A couple times, and I've been saying this for years.
And Davis.
That
They just kept-
pussy.
They kept giving it to motherfucking Rudy Gobert. Man.
Man.
I said he was overrated, and he's like, oh my god, he had 24 and 22. Nigga, it was Luka and Bron boxing him bum ass out. They wasn't even
No,
doing
it wasn't
shit.
even. It was Austin Reeves.
Yeah, what the fuck? God damn.
Yeah, 27.
So the series, you think y'all think gentlemen sweep or sweep?
For who?
For the Indiana.
Gentlemen sweep.
Gentlemen, so they going.
I think
They're
Cleveland
gonna
might still
squeeze
win.
one out
I
at
think Cleveland
Indiana.
might still win.
If Cleveland wins the next 2,
Okay.
Cleveland in 7.
Yes. I like that.
Tyler Davis going
I
to
like
come
that
back.
one.
Evan Mobley must be back. Okay, I like that.
Him or DeAndre Hunter. One of the 2.
I think it's a gentleman sweep by Indiana. I think Indiana all year people don't talk about them because they're not a big market team, and they just play very well together. They have a lot of guys people don't talk about that do that playoff stuff. The TJ McCullough. He literally has a segment where he says, "I made a career off of playing hard.
Yes.
I played
I
till
was just watching
exhausted. I played till exhausted. Every play, and guys obviously only do that in the playoffs where he's been doing it all year. This is no, just like that Josh Hart shit. He does it all year.
If it's the Knicks and Pacers, that's an old school rivalry.
Bro, we cooking them niggas, bro.
It's gonna be a bunch of this. And then bum ass Reggie Miller, hate him as an announcer, tell him I can do your job better than you, Reggie Miller. You're fucking blind and old,
don't get the
and your
Spike Lee
sister's better than you. My fault.
Don't get the Spike Lee jinx.
I ain't gonna lie to
You know he's y'all.
Down.
He be jinxing y'all.
Calm down.
So in reality, we think it's Ant-Man versus OKC. Oh my goodness.
That's gonna be like the series of the playoffs.
It might be the series of the decade. Low key. Not decade.
Because I think
that's like 5 years.
Ant-Man got Ant-Man don't have anything against Shea. He just don't I don't know.
Refs.
He don't like playing against him because of the refs. So
Yes.
because in the playoffs you don't get as many fouls. So now it's gonna really see Shea, is you really gonna kill this nigga?
Right.
So that's what I'm excited for.
And one thing about the Timberwolves niggas don't talk about, they're really 1 through 9. Niggas don't talk about them, and they play all them too.
Yes.
That's why they're saying, y'all not deeper than them. You got the Aaron Wiggins, the ISO Joe, and the Casey Wallace, but they got DiVincenzo,
And everybody plays defense.
Nikolai Alexander not
Like,
talked about enough. He's really like that. And with Michael Conley starting, that nigga got straps. And he makes big threes. They got the veteran. Julius Randle's been balling. You got Gobert. They really like
Reed,
that.
nigga.
Yes.
Nas Reed is the X.
Big jelly fan.
Him and DiVincenzo is I feel like they're the two X factors. But DiVincenzo was the X factor for y'all.
Absolutely miss
So,
it.
like,
We miss
hold
you.
up.
We miss you.
I'm saying my finals prediction right
Hold
now.
on, we got to stay in the series. Hold on.
I'm finished that.
Hold on.
All
All right, so who was the series though? You obviously think y'all.
No, I'm gonna be all the way real. I said this already.
Alright.
Cause Ant-Man, I respect Ant-Man because of what he's been doing for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
If Ant-Man come in, I've been saying this shit though. If Ant-Man come on some shit like, man, fuck Shea.
Like he did Brian and Luka.
If he come in like that,
Well, he gotta be goes to be it's a wrap.
I'm really scared of Ant-Man.
It goes 7 games though.
Yes, it goes 7 for
Alright.
sure.
Cool.
But I'm scared of Ant-Man.
I
I'm scared
respect
of
that
Ant-Man.
opinion. What does it go?
What? The next series?
Thunder versus
7.
7.
I like T-Wolf 7.
I kind of. I'm only betting. I only think the Timberwolves because the Timberwolves were so deep. I definitely think the Timberwolves win. Can we get there? They gotta get there first.
If it happens, I make sure we go live and I show everybody. Quan, make sure you have your money ready.
Nigga, bet 50. Bet it. Not right now. They gotta get there first. They gotta get there first.
You're right.
I bet. Now we go to you already know where we
Pacers
at.
versus Knicks.
Tape shit. I'm telling you right now, it goes 5.
I like y'all in 6.
I like us
Realistically.
I like
Seven
Knicks.
sleep.
I like
So
Knicks.
Down to I'm 2.
I like the Knicks in 6.
I like it. So then, boom, Knicks versus Timberwolves.
Let me get it.
Wait, hold on.
My fault. Oh my God, we're tripping. I'm sorry. No, yes, because
The
the
Knicks
Nuggets.
make the fucking
My fault.
What the fuck?
Y'all really?
Yo!
I don't think y'all beat the Nuggets. But no, we are going to the finals. I'm sorry to tell you here first. Put your money on it. Put your money on it.
He called that shit at the beginning of this.
I've been telling y'all, bro, because why we have not only one,
he's been saying
not
that.
only
We don't know
two,
who's gonna go for
not
40.
only 3,
20.
but we have 4 guys that can score 20 in one single game. All
they did
4 of them scored 30 this year. All of them.
Yeah,
So with that being said, Josh Hart is the glue guy. He's gonna have damn near a triple-double. Nobody plays hard. He's 6'4", he's got a rebound, and we play 2 other guys.
He
And
almost
the
does
motors are there. The motors are there. Just enough to give Cat a rest, and we can switch it up. Now we got a real rim defender that subs in the game during the bench while Brunson is still there. Come on, we really like McBride gets Brunson, but you still got those other 3 guys. So with that being said, I believe it's going to be too much momentum to be stopped. The NBA wants to see the Knicks win. They want to bring that. When New York basketball is good, the NBA is a better place because of our fans. Come on now. So Knicks, I believe, let me not say gentleman sweep. That's going to be the name of the pod, gentleman sweep. But it's real shit. It's going 6, and I think we beat them at Indiana on some nut shit. On some how we've been playing this whole shit. We beat them in Indiana. There's no fans there in the crowd. The confetti's yellow and blue. Everyone's confused now. But the confetti comes down, and Brunson's finals MVP.
Fuck around, beat them in 4.
Come on now.
The reason I say
Tape shit.
No. The reason I say 4, right?
Tape shit.
The reason I say 4 is because they legit have nobody to stop Brunson.
Nobody.
Brunson really like take y'all all the way up here. Like
He's like
without Brunson, bro,
He's like
shit.
toughest players in the NBA. You talk about the
Ford
Kobe.
might be
you talk about
exaggeration.
It's Jalen
Let me get
Brunson's in there.
my
My fault. Go ahead, Quan. My fault. Go
Let me
ahead.
get my prediction.
So go ahead, too. We got Timberwolves versus
Knicks,
Knicks.
right?
Go say
I'm gonna say some real shit. Niggas is coming back to New York and getting their revenge. Randall and DiVincenzo.
Damn,
And I'm gonna give it a bean. Ant-Man gonna go wild. The league, he's the new face of the league. He knows that. I picked Timberwolves in 6, bro.
Oh my God.
And you know why? Ant-Man gonna be guarding Brunson. And everybody know he moves them pockets.
Ant-Man gonna be.
So does Drew Holiday.
But listen though.
Ant-Man
got
Ant-Man better than
but listen, and listen.
right now.
Defender?
Right now, yes.
And Jay McDaniels, we ain't gonna forget about Jay McDaniels now.
Oh, I forgot about Jalen. That's the 9D.
That's-
Jalen McDaniels like that too?
6'10".
And
6'10".
my whole thing is, who OG gonna be guarding, Randall or Ant-Man? That's a key factor
Yes.
right there. Because
Yes, it
if
is.
Hart is guarding Randall, he's gonna bully him.
Cat is gonna guard him, bro, and then.
But Rudy Gobert gonna be in there too. That's another factor, the rebounder.
Wait, we talking about the finals, right? This
Yes.
our final prediction.
Yeah.
So wait, hold on.
Knicks
You got
versus-
us
Knicks versus-
not going to the finals.
Yeah, we already said that. You said it too, didn't you?
No, I said if Ant-Man comes in like
all right,
that.
let's go over.
You know I hate y'all.
So we definitely think, not definitely, but as of right now, what's going on? We think the Knicks will get there. This is the Knicks spot. Sorry.
I think-
But now we're on the other
now.
side. We said Timberwolves. You think Timberwolves? You think us? Obviously us. Now let's say it goes differently. Now let's say if it's a Nuggets.
Nuggets versus or OKC.
I like OKC first. Let's do because I was just saying if it's the OKC verse.
Save the Celtics come back.
Yeah, say the
beat them in
Celtics
7.
turn back. Y'all beat them in 7.
Yes.
Clearly. Like,
Want me to tell you why?
I think so too. Honestly.
Want me to tell you why? Because Porzingis is going. I feel like Porzingis is kind of going. It's going to have a hard time with Hartenstein.
Yeah.
Because Hartenstein like is physical.
Yeah.
But no,
And
but like,
Porzingis don't really play
but
with a block.
sometimes you know they play both him and Horford at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about Horford because we got Chet from him.
Yeah, but
I don't have to worry about Al Horford crashing the glass.
That's them 20 years though.
I get that. I feel like, but Chet is 7'2" and Al Horford is not grabbing. He's not averaging a double-double.
But his
on Chet.
7'2" ain't he really play like he's 6'5".
Yeah.
But I'm not worried about Al Horford on Chet. I'm sorry. to
No,
say.
I'm not saying. Porzingis is more like going to guard Chet and Homer.
Yeah.
I mean, Horford's going to be on. Because
And he's going to get his ass bust by Hartenstein. That little
Bust is kind of great.
That little
I don't
dumbass-
think so, like at all.
That little dumbass float, that bro.
But I don't
come on,
think-
bro.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
he's
I don't want to do that 3-point line, fucking him up as IH trying to crash.
But you know what's crazy about Al Horford though? He get my respect. He show up in big games.
He shows up in every playoffs, every year, any team. Atlanta, the Sixers, and now Boston. He always shows the fuck up, bro. He always shows up. So if that was a series y'all win, you think you win? Versus Boston?
in 7, yeah.
And the way they play right now, I think so too.
What about Nuggets versus y'all?
I still like us because, like you said, we're gonna take away everything. Jamal Murray is going to be in a rude awakening.
You want me to tell you why I don't like y'all?
Aaron Gordon?
No, it's not even just that. Y'all don't have enough defenders for him.
For who?
The
Joe
Nuggets. And let me tell you why. Y'all play hard, yes. But do I think y'all gonna stop them from scoring? No. I do not think so. But what?
The take was ass.
Why the take was ass?
Because, nigga, if you really watch us, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Fuck, we keep the game close. We don't blow nobody out, but we always get that last rebound, that last steal, that big ass shot. Niggas is not respecting Jalen Brunson and friends, because that's really fucking is,
Another
right?
take for y'all is
The what?
bro? Y'all might be worn out because y'all only play 6 niggas and they play
We
45.
played like this all year. If we're worn out,
But this
only
this
thing
why
we
y'all
can
got
do is
hurt
injury.
last year. He didn't use y'all bench.
No, but it was
told
different.
him.
No, but let's be clear. What was it? OG came halfway through the season and was not used to that shit, right? Fair. DiVincenzo was not used to that shit. Josh Hart was not used to that shit because Josh Hart, niggas didn't think Josh Hart was gonna be like this at all. No one knew who he really was until obviously he was with us. So now we're used to that. This is year 2. Everyone's in. Now the only person you can say maybe is Cat, but everybody else is used to this shit.
I think Cat used to it. He played for Tibbs in Minnesota.
Oh yeah, shit. That's it. So it's like, come on, I forgot about that. Yes. So then I feel like we cool. You can say, but if wear and tear it is, it might be injuries, but I don't think wear and tear is tired, playing hard is not gonna be the issue.
But this goes back to why we beat them last night. We beat them last night because we neutralized everybody else.
Yeah.
Jokic didn't have that 9, 8 assists last night.
Yeah.
I don't think y'all gonna take away like the Westbrook. I don't think y'all gonna take away Westbrook. I don't think y'all gonna take away Jamal Murray.
Okay, sure.
Why do you think y'all are?
We have Josh fucking Hart.
That he's not gonna guard everybody.
You're not talking
No,
about
bro,
We're talking
they
about
got
them
Mikal,
offensive
though.
rebounds.
Damn,
And
OG.
And OG.
No, I still don't think so.
And OG.
I like them against.
Shout out to Big Nick Energy for the
this is my
shirt too.
thing,
We want
though.
to sponsor Big Nick Energy.
Like, when you play so many minutes, your body
Talk to
isn't
the mic.
That's why I've been
That's
talking.
talk. Go ahead.
when your body plays so many minutes, your body really do get tired and starts to break down, bro.
Yes, I understand.
Like I ain't even gonna lie. Like Brian, the last couple years, he played so many minutes, he got hurt.
Yeah.
That the body
There we
really
go.
breaks down, bro.
Yes.
That's the key.
I
thing,
understand that, but at the same time, if we get there and these are gentlemen sweeps, this is somehow that we get the time to actually rest.
Right.
I feel like that is going to obviously help us. In the long
If
run.
y'all get that rest,
we
I
will.
like y'all.
Thank you.
And plus-
If y'all get that rest.
That's the reason why OG got hurt last year with his
Yes.
hamstrings. He
Yes.
played so many minutes and he played hard.
He
Like he is
wasn't,
right now.
no, but he wasn't used to it. Now he plays all season like that. We played like this all season.
Yeah.
So, and you
But
think
you
they
now
say
you gotta throw that into factor. Y'all playing all season plus the playoffs.
Yes.
All
More used to
only
this.
six. I'm not saying y'all not, but just because you're used to it, don't mean you still can't get hurt.
You know why? Because their teams can't do what we do. Anyways,
Oh,
your
here it
team
is.
cannot play 7 niggas and chill. Y'all can't. Anyways, let's go to the what if factor, the last segment. Okay, so now if somehow, some way, Steph Curry, I don't know how you would do this, but if somehow, some way Golden State beats Minnesota, then you beat the next, you go to the finals and win, we gotta have that conversation. Is he Mount Rushmore level? He changed the game. He's broke the three-point shooting, obviously. He broke his own record every year. Then you have, at this point, 5 rings. 5 rings. All 4 of those rings were during prime Bron. Well, not prime Bron. 3 of them were prime Bron. You beat Bron, but you're still with Bron. You're still playing versus Bron, KD, all these guys that I talked about, and you win 2 legit by yourself. Jimmy Butler is not a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's gonna win one. Maybe make him get there, but as of right now, you would not say Jimmy Butler's a first ballot Hall of Famer, right? So the help isn't really there. Is my point.
No, he might be.
But my whole thing is about the finals.
Yeah,
2 of them chips, he wasn't the best player.
that's fair. That's what I
Finals
said.
MVP.
That's fair.
Kevin Durant was the better player.
Yeah, but that's what I said. But you still.
That's all
but
right.
the first one was legit as fuck. versus Braun. It was legit as
the
hell.
first one against Brian,
Yes, it was legit. It was absolutely legit.
Kevin Love and Kyrie didn't play.
It was still
But that,
legit though.
you can't. I
It
hate
was
that.
prime Bron.
Every
It was
year
prime
is
Bron.
something, so it's like you can't take that away from
It was
Steph.
prime, bro.
But no, I'm just saying though. To me, this is my opinion.
Okay.
If they was fully healthy, the Cavs would have gentleman sweep.
And I ain't gonna
easily.
lie. But back to the KD point.
Easily.
Back to your KD point. KD didn't get double, and he averaged 30.
None of them didn't get double that
Steph
against
did
them.
get double.
None of them didn't get double.
Go watch the film and go and get tell me if Steph got.
You
tell
couldn't
me-
double
tell me if-
Steph.
You go watch the film.
Well,
tell me.
that's
tell
not
me
some
if Steph got-
dumbass NBA coach. Let's double Steph Curry play.
And he still averaged 30.
You couldn't double no one on that Golden State
Wait,
team.
you
Steph got double and still averaged 30.
I don't think you got double, but that's crazy.
Go watch the film.
I'm not-
Go watch the
I
film.
was we had to say when we were
And then
Go
pulling
watch
up.
the film.
and you look at KD's stats, I think KD averaged like what, 33?
It was
No, yeah,
37,
KD was
8.
going crazy. I'm not
Clutch
saying.
shot versus Braun, had Braun backing up. It was crazy.
I'm not saying Steph was the better player. I'm just saying it's an argument
But
for
like
who was the best player in that
my
team.
Rushmore, everybody has anybody opinion. To me, I still feel like Magic the greatest point guard.
I feel like that too, low key. But if Steph Curry wins this shit, it's gonna be a different conversation.
Because they both gonna have 5 chips.
Yeah,
And Magic Johnson's career got cut short.
yeah, fucking too much. All right.
But yeah, the next one. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro.
It's a
Yeah, you gotta
conversation.
uplift you. So, my fault. The other person is, because I feel like there's only like 2 guys that we can talk about, like the what ifs to really like project into something crazy. Joker. If Joker somehow wins a chip, where is he?
Top
Where
10.
is something you think he's top 10 players ever?
I think he will be a top 10 player.
Ever. As right, obviously he's a number 2 center because he's not better than Shaq until he wins more rings.
He not.
Okay, thank you.
He not.
You about to say some bullshit?
No, Shaq 3-peated.
He'll
too,
be
like-
tied.
No, he not better.
Bro, he will be
That's what I'm
tied.
saying.
Bro, we not just gonna skip. He will be tied with Kareem's second best.
He
Kareem resume is something crazy that we have to
But
talk
you
about.
know what's
There is nobody out there
Oh,
who's higher
But you
than
know what I
him.
don't like
That's
about the
not his-
accolades?
I know
feel
it's
like,
not his fault.
I feel like sometimes y'all only use accolades and not the skill set on the court.
Talk about
Because yes, I get it. He got MVPs. He got this. He got that.
You got the greatest shot ever that's never been stopped.
Bro, Jokic is more skilled than that nigga from top to bottom.
Yes.
Like by a lot.
I know he shoots a better 3-ball. I know he has a better
But
assist percentage.
he has the greatest shot ever.
He shot, but Jokic shot better than the greatest shooter ever this season.
Yeah.
Yes, 41% from three.
Yes.
Ooh. What you mean? Yo, Kareem cannot sniff that. Like at all.
Kareem scored. He's a second all-time scorer with all twos. Not a three. Two. You know how hard that is?
Hold on, that's crazy.
All twos.
We talked about all twos. There was no twos.
All twos.
No, I think he played it at that 3-point area.
No, but he didn't shoot threes.
He didn't shoot
I
threes.
didn't shoot threes.
I get that.
Bro, just picture it. You just shooting all fucking twos off a hook shot.
And he was a foot taller than half the league.
What?
Come on, bro.
With Magic Johnson.
he had something. No, wait,
But in Milwaukee, he was like Oscar.
No, Kareem, he was crazy. He was crazy.
You know, son? He's the only player to take a team from last place and win a chip the next year. But that is incredible.
Bro, he over Kareem. I'm sorry, bro. Like that, I get it. Like, we want to respect the older niggas, but he's better than Kareem.
I think he's better
basketball to me.
I do think he's better.
He's only better at defense. That's it. He's only better at defense, and that's it.
Yeah.
Everything else, shooting, passing, scoring. Yes, I feel like Jokic
Kareem
is
might be
better because he can
Kareem might
score
be
from
top
all
5 in
levels.
blocks too.
He might be.
He's only better in defense. That goes to prove my point. He's only better in defense. He's not better in. No, he's not, bro.
I don't give a fuck. Second all-time leading scorer.
That's cool. He
Can
plays.
he be a voice? Best scorer.
When we talk about scorers, right?
Yes.
Do you say Bron is the best scorer? Keep it a bean. Do you say
best scorer?
Right, I get what you mean. Like, no.
he's a better scorer because he can score from all three levels? Kareem can't.
Ooh.
Can't.
So you take Jokic as the best scorer in the chip?
No. Oh, I don't know. He might be.
Fucking point.
No, he might be. Cause Shaq, after them 3 years, what the fuck was he averaging?
What, after what 3 years?
After the 3-peat.
What?
He still was a nigga.
Okay, you tripping. You don't know who Shaq is, nigga. And look at Orlando
Shaq ain't
Shaq.
started declining until he got traded that 2 years after Miami.
And look at Orlando Shaq.
Orlando Shaq was different too.
Orlando Shaq was crazy. Crazy. You about to be disrespectful, ain't you? Yeah, please look it up. Please look it
So
up.
was he not better scorer than Shaq? He scored from all three levels. Shaq didn't. He only had a fucking dunk. That's all he had.
And he had a hook.
I'm not saying Shaq is ass. Shaq is still better than him.
Alright.
But he's not a better scorer than Jokic. Come on, bro. Oh my god. Bro. He just was bigger and stronger than everybody, bro. Like, come on.
It's not his fault. Tell them niggas lift some weight.
So if you, how did that make you a better scorer than me? If I could score more ways than you.
Bro, he scored easy. That's why I say it.
Because he's bigger and stronger than everybody. That's going to prove my fucking points. Same thing with Kareem. He's 7'2". Ain't nobody that fucking tall in the league at that
It was
time.
players 7 foot.
Not that many, bro.
No matter.
Everybody now is 7 foot.
Yeah.
It's that point guard is 6'10", nigga. Come on, bro.
It was a point guard 6'10".
Ben Simmons.
Magic.
Right.
Said, look,
Here's on his team.
Prove my point, bro.
Alright, man. Alright.
Man, fuck you.
I think we done this the second.
And I'm a
Are you still with Shaq Lewis being disrespectful? Go
He
ahead.
never averaged 30. No, he did.
What?
He averaged 29.7.
Alright. That's 30. Shut the fuck up.
That's what I just said. He averaged
my
30.
fucking mouth.
He averaged
After
and then
3 years?
20.
And you gotta think about
After
it.
the 3-point year, he averaged 27. Then he declined and averaged 21.
And they won a chip. My fault.
And you got
We're talking about scoring,
bro.
We're talking about scoring.
I said my fault.
Bro, you gotta think about it.
Go ahead.
He played in a slow pace NBA. Picture him in this era.
Bro, he's shooting
And it's
threes, bro.
And it's spacing.
And you
Even
gotta
today, you got spacing.
And you gotta think, what fucking athleticism the Jokic got? None.
Bro,
Not a bit.
Bro, let me
He
slack.
jumped this fucking
Let me
high
have
off the
this
ground,
slack.
bro.
Let me have the slack.
Alright,
Bro, and there's so much spacing today. Shaq was getting quadruple team, averaging fucking 40 in the finals.
That is crazy. That is
Averaging 40 in the
crazy.
fucking finals.
Everything was bigger than
He was
him.
bigger than everybody. He was fucking 380, 7'2". What the fuck? That's like me going against a player against a bunch of 5-year-olds on a tiny top court. I'm bigger and stronger than all y'all. I'm gonna dunk on y'all every fucking time. I don't give a fuck how many niggas
Bro,
guard.
I don't give a fuck if we on tiny tots or not. I'm averaging what I get average.
I get that, but I feel like
I don't give a fuck about playing
Shaq
with my
is-
grandma.
Shaq-
I'm going to get 60. I don't give a damn.
Yo, this is my grandma.
But
Shout out to
Shaq
Grandma.
say, yo, Shaq is better, but he's not a better scorer than him, bro.
All right, man. We
not
gotta
a
get out
better
of here.
scorer than
We gotta get out of here. I'm gonna turn the mics off. All right, man. All right, this is episode 4, season 2. We're gonna call Gentlemen Sweep. Shout out to the fucking Knicks. Shout out to Big Nick. I just want to get my shirts, Knicks fans. You know,
Shout out
Mikey
to
P.
Knicks.
I see you out there. Come on, fuck with me, Kyrie. Kyrie, fuck with me, bro. Big Nick Energy. I am my OGE. All right, this is on the Playmaker Podcast Network. Reach out to my man Reg. It's right there. That's the at. I'm with my man Nas. With my man Quam. And we're going to get out of here. My man Young Nas. This song is called Racks. It's called Racks. Talk to me, man. Let me hear what you talking about, boy.
Yeah, that's why
And we out. Shout out to the fucking pod.
When times get hard, the niggas ain't saying they body lies, yeah. I'm in the hood with the vibes, all my niggas with me, I stay with the guys. She said, why you with Holly? Ooh, I told her it ain't hard to find me. Remember that bitch try to lie me, quick, cause man, niggas could've shot me. Shit got bad, I lost my dad and I lost Haas and shit. Yeah, got in my bag when they took Blizz and then lost Ham and shit. That shit be bad, cause they my dogs and I wanna rock some shit for them. I'm in the lab when swerving the jet.